A very good happy Tuesday morning to everyone out there. Landon here with you in the driver's seat to bring you your latest weather and night forecast, courtesy of On Target. We have got this pinwheeling upper level low, folks, that is just churning and burning. I've got this counterclockwise rotation. You can see the blatant movement of the cloud cover here working in that counterclockwise fashion. Going to be setting us up for another day of scattered showers and storms, much like yesterday. We'll have some periods of partly sunny skies, and then we'll have the opportunity at some showers and storms developing as we work throughout the day. As we can see early this morning, WRUS Skycam overlooking Russellville. Has some low-lying fog in some locations, be aware of that, but currently sitting underneath sunny skies over and down in Logan County. Now we can compare that over here in Bowling Green, the D93 Skycam. You can see the thicker cloud cover in addition to some of the fog that's present out there as well. So it's just worth noting, folks, we got cloud cover over some areas and some regions underneath crystal clear skies early on. Let's get a look over here at our temperatures. We're already sitting located right there around the low 60s region wide. We'll be bumping highs up between the mid and upper 70s once again this afternoon. Not going to be too shabby, but going to have warm and muggy conditions. It's going to be residing across the region yet again. All right, let's jump over here and look at our latest model guidance. Here is our setup with this pinwheeling upper level low located around 20,000 feet northward up above our head. All right, not northward, vertically extended up into the atmosphere. Counterclockwise flow is going to continue to churn in those southerly winds, bringing in that moisture out of the Gulf. This is what's going to set us up for another day of the scattered shower and storm chances, and we'll be residing across the region. You can note throughout this morning we'll be dry for the most part, but as we get into peak heating, we work into this afternoon, we get these robust cells that develop, all right? And they're going to be transversing and meandering off to the north and to the north and west, as you can see here, with that pinwheeling low pressure system that'll be present. We get into our Wednesday, and it looks like we could have a few more scattered showers and storms, but the bulk of the activity will remain, looks like, east of the region, all right? So we got another day to take in here, today into tomorrow with those hit-and-miss scattered storm chances, and then as we work into Thursday, take a look at what's going to occur. That upper-level low is going to pull off to the north and east, and then we have this upper-level ridge that's building in here from the west, okay? We're going to have low pressure here, high pressure parked down to our south. This is really going to jolt up southwesterly flow. We could be looking at southwesterly winds of the magnitude of 30, perhaps 40 miles an hour at times as we get into our Thursday. Underneath partly to mostly sunny skies, folks, this is going to warm us up significantly, all right? And we're going to show you that trend right here. We're working it this afternoon. We'll be up to around the mid-70s, not too bad. Here we are getting into Wednesday afternoon. We'll be back up to the upper 70s to near 80. And then we roll into our Thursday afternoon, and look at this, between 12 noon and 1 p.m., we're already up between the mid and upper 80s. I do think that we could have a few of us touch the 90-degree mark by the time that we progress throughout our Thursday afternoon, all right? Now, with that varies a lot of amount of heat and humidity that's going to be coming up in here. We're going to be looking at dew points in the mid and upper 60s during this time. Combine that with temperatures near 90 degrees, folks. It is going to be absolutely pretty hot in the great outdoors, to say the least. Our first real taste of summer could be the hottest day of the year thus far as we work into the peak heating of Thursday afternoon. Then our attention is going to turn to our north and west. We got this deepening low pressure system and associated cold front that's going to be approaching from this direction. And take a look as we work into late Thursday night. We get some scattered robust storms developing right along and ahead of the cold front. And then we work into our Friday afternoon and evening, and we get these waves of energy that's going to be plowing eastward through here. And given the ingredients within our atmosphere, we could be looking at a strong and severe thunderstorm scenario unfolding Friday afternoon, working into our Friday night time frame. That's where our attention and focus is going to be. With any luck, that should clear out down to our south, opening up the door to a drier, a little bit more comfortable weekend for us to enjoy. And then we get rain and storm chances right back in here during the early days of next week. All right, spring is in full force, continuing to bring multiple rounds and disturbances through the region. That does not look to change here over the next week or two. Getting our focus in here, take a look at the Storm Prediction Center, already including the vast majority of the Commonwealth in a severe weather risk for the Friday time frame. Given the ingredients we're currently seeing, we're still a few days out. Nothing is written in stone, but we'll have all severe weather hazards that are currently on the table. Damaging winds and severe hail look to be our primary concerns. The models are hinting at some rotation within the atmosphere, so we could also be looking at a potential tornado threat coming along with this. Still got a few more days for models to get etched down and to become into better agreement, so we'll be holding off on that until we get a little bit closer to time. But folks, with the multiple rounds of rain in the forecast, we've got anywhere from a ½ inch up to an inch of total, inch and a half of total rainfall in store here over the next week. So the active pattern nonetheless will be continuing here for the foreseeable future. The 6-day forecast paints that out nicely for you. Again, dry for the most part this morning, a few meandering showers, breaking out into scattered shower and storm chances this afternoon. Highs in the mid and upper 70s. Low and mid 80s for your Wednesday, with storms becoming more isolated. Thursday, the heat and humidity become rampant with highs right around the 90-degree threshold. And then all eyes are on very late Thursday night, but in particular, Friday afternoon and evening with mid and upper 80s realized again. Robust ingredients available for the potential of a strong or severe storm threat during this time. We'll continue to keep hit-miss showers and storms in the forecast both Saturday and Sunday, with us staying hot and muggy with highs locating right around the low to mid 80s. Friends, it's going to wrap up your Tuesday morning Whether or Not forecast, brought to you by On Target. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a blessed second.